Yo, what is going on, guys? This is Snake Peter back with a brand new video. Today, guys, we're going to be talking about 10 ways to improve Arena on Apex Legends Season 9. If you do enjoy this video, please make sure you hit the like button, comment down below, and please subscribe your notifications on. That way you never miss an upload. Trying to push towards 1k subs for the end of the year. We have just hit 650 subs. Thank you for all the support. I really do appreciate it, and it is keeping me motivated, keeping me driven to keep making this content for you. Apart from that, let's jump straight into this video. So before I actually get into the 10 ways to improve Arena, okay, these are all suggestions that either I have come up with myself or the people I have asked the community in or Reddit have also suggested, okay? So these are not all my ideas, but also you got to keep an open mind about them, okay? At the end of the day, these are different ways that you could improve them. Some of them you might say I do not like. Some of them you might say I love. Do not get butthurt over this, okay? Because at the end of the day, these are all just suggestions. End of the day, let's face it, I don't think a dev is going to watch my video and take all my suggestions in and put them into Arena. I really don't. There might be some ideas that maybe, you know, eventually get brought up and we think awesome, amazing, but I just want to make that disclaimer, you know, these are just ideas. We're all entitled to an opinion. I would love to know any of your opinions, comments in the comment section down below. So yeah, whack them down below, and yeah, let's get into it. So the first way to improve Arena is very simple, and we all know it. We need a ranked mode. A ranked mode would make this game mode sick. Now, at the moment, you know, they do say, you know, we got skill-based matchmaking and whatnot. Personally, I feel like it's very difficult for them to do this because I've had a lot of very easy games in this. You know, I don't tend to have very difficult games. You end up having the games where you stomp on people, 3 wins in a row, boom, game's over. So it definitely needs a ranked mode. I feel like ranked mode would make things a lot more intense. This is where like suggestions will come in later on as well on ways they can improve it, because if you brought in a ranked mode, you can implement a lot more things. I think pubs wise, you know, when you're doing pubs arena, yes, you're going to get, you know, people that just want to chill, just want to have a laugh, and maybe they don't want it as serious, but we definitely need a ranked mode. And I know everybody's crying for that because skill-based matchmaking at the moment is not doing enough, because, you know, it's not easy to match us up against people that are similar levels, considering you'll have people in your team that are all different levels, you know. The second way to improve Arena is penalty for leaving game. Now, before anyone gets butthurt, yes, I understand this is going to be very hard to implement on pub matches. Yes, completely understand that, you know, people join games, leave games and whatnot. But maybe, yeah, they should have a system where people can join your arena matches. That would be a good way of trying to sort that problem out for pubs. But for ranked, if they ever brought it out, which I do think is on the cards, then it's gonna have to be a penalty 100%, just like you do when you play ranked in BR. You have a penalty. I would like to see a penalty in pub matches, but then I also understand the terms of people saying they just use it for a bit of fun. If so, why don't we have a mode where you can rejoin them, you know? If, say, for example, someone leaves a team, somebody can rejoin that team. That's just another way of trying to keep the games moving, keep the games fair, and not having a situation where I've had a few times where I am literally the only person on my team at the beginning of the game. I don't want to leave, but I'm doing 3v1s, and in the end it ends up in a boxing match. You know, it's just not fair. You know, it needs to be somewhat sorted to a way to it so it's fair and whatnot. I understand exactly as I say that, you know, bans on pub matches is difficult, but come on, we got to think of something. The third way to improve Arena is different size modes. Now, this could include 2v2 duos. This could include 4v4s. Someone even made the suggestion of 5v5s. I think that one would be a bit too insane. Could be a fun limited time game mode, but definitely 2v2 sounds pretty fun. You know, a bit of duos, maybe make the map a bit smaller. I mean, duos would still work on the maps that they've got at the moment. And then obviously 4v4 would be pretty insane as well. But you could implement different size game modes for the arena. And I do think that would be a good little way, even if it was a limited time game mode. The fourth way to improve Arena is introducing objective game types. Now, I've seen a lot of people commenting about this. Some people are against it. A lot of people are for it. I don't see the harm in it. I think it would actually be quite a cool way to make Apex not just about, you know, just simple like BR sort of play style. Because, I mean, if you think about it, Arena's kind of like that. You know, you have your one life and then as soon as you're dead, you're out until the next round. And obviously in BR, that's how it happens as well. So I feel like introducing game types, for example, you know, capture the flag, search and destroy, team deathmatch would be a cool way Of course, you know, it has to be organized, it has to be done in a certain way. But I do think a game mode would make things very interesting. Like they say, the search and destroy type would be very cool because it would force people to fight a lot quicker and whatnot. But yeah, I mean, it's an open suggestion. It might not work, but yeah, it's just another one out there. The fifth way to improve Arena. Now, this one, some people might hate, some people might like, is removing supply bins from the map. I personally am for this. I do not like the supply bins because at the end of the day, it's whoever gets there first, and it's whoever has the legend that has the mobility to get to it first. Or if you've got a Loba on your team, it's easy as fuck to get, okay? And then at the end of the day, you win if you got the heals, which majority of the time, because all you have to do is sit back and poke. This is where a lot of people are just, you know, sitting back with their G7s, their longbows, and they're just poking and poking until eventually they win via, you know, heals. I think it should just be a buy basis. It should just be, you know, unless you're talking care package would make a bit more sense. You know, Lifeline's care package would make a bit more sense. But I just don't think supply bins are needed. I feel like it's just, you know, not needed. The sixth thing in to improve Arena is they could possibly, this is a possibly, bring in a banning system similar to Rainbow Six or League of Legends. Now, this is another one which I think would only work for ranked, and I also think it would only work saying one ban per team. Now, the way I suggest this would happen and whatnot, and this would also be very useful with the objective game types. Okay, if you have not played Rainbow Six, you've not played League of Legends, basically before the game starts, both teams get to ban a certain amount of legends. In League, it's 5 people. I think in Rainbow Six, it is 3. Of course, Apex Legends do not have as many legends, so in my opinion, it would be 1 ban per team. But it could make things very interesting once again in ranked, you know, banning people out that you don't like to play against. Of course, it would probably have to be like whoever the team captain is on the team. You could make one person, it could be randomized, or you could do votes. But just something, you know, to bring it in and make it a bit more interesting. I think banning could make the game a lot more, you know, thinking wise. It would be pretty cool seeing the pros decide who they want to ban, you know, to try and counter other teams and things like that. But that's just an opinion, you know. It's once again, it might not work for Apex Legends, but I feel like a banning system, as soon as more legends come out as well, it would make more sense. But we'll have to wait and see. That's just another suggestion. The 7th way to improve Arena is a buy phase ends if everybody ends buy window. I didn't say that very well. Basically, the buy phase ends as soon as everyone is done buying. Okay, so what is basically going to happen? You know, a lot of the time, you know exactly what you want to get. You're going to be very quick on it if you've played it quite a lot. Fair enough, pubs, yeah, maybe it won't happen as much. But I feel like once you have officially, you know, brought everything you want, and maybe they have like a wall, and as soon as you pass that wall, you have locked yourself in to start the game, and it could just, you know, cut down the seconds a little bit more, make, you know, the game go a bit quicker, because a lot of the time I'll go into the buying phase, I know exactly what I want. I want my wingman, I want a couple of heals, boom, I'm sorted in pretty much 5 seconds, and then I'm stood there for about 15. I'm not saying this is the end of the world. Somebody made the suggestion on Reddit, and to be in my head, I was like, you know what, it's pretty cool. I feel like it would make things a lot quicker, and I'm down for that sort of thing, you know, why not make it a little bit quicker? The 8th way to improve Arena, price changes. Now, I honestly think they've got a lot of this down to the T. The prices on a lot of things are very good, very, you know, fair. There's just a couple of them that a few people feel like they need changing, and I feel like over time, this will happen generally anyway, because there's going to be people that go, why the hell does the bow cost only so much when it's the most overpowered gun in the game at the moment? You know, the one suggestion that someone said is like, why is the flatline more expensive than a Spitfire? And I can see complete sense in that. You know, it's just one of those ones where it will happen over time because people will probably, you know, kick off a fuss. You know, Loba's ultimate only cost, what, I think it's 250? It might be 200. I might be completely wrong on that. I haven't played it yet in a while. But it's dirt cheap. You know, maybe that should be more expensive. It's those sorts of things that will be changed nonetheless anyway. But yeah, just another suggestion. The 9th way to improve Arena, custom lobbies. Now, this was a great suggestion. Completely slipped my mind, and it is completely it's perfect, you know. Why not have a 3v3 custom arena so you can do one, play with friends, and two, if you wanted to set up your own little scrims, you know, friendlies, tournaments, perfect. Okay, this sort of stuff always comes to PC first because I think it's just easier to do. But us console players, we're sat there at the back like waiting and waiting. I think we now have access to private lobbies. When a PC set it up, you can be invited to it, but we haven't got access just yet to our own private lobbies, you know. But I feel like both platforms, PC and console, would love to have custom lobbies for this, because I do think 3v3s, one, it'd be good for content, two, it'd be good for practicing, and three, you know, it's good for scrims, and it is good if they ever wanted to make it more serious and bring it to a more like a competitive level where the pros are playing against each other, because they'll want to run scrims against each other all the time. And the final suggestion, the 10th way to improve Arena, is switch legends in game. So switching legends in between game. This is another suggestion I had given, and I can see exactly where they're coming from. In a way, I do kind of like the idea. In another way, I'm kind of a little bit like, you know, it could be a little bit unfair, the fact you can just keep changing a legend. But, you know, I get it. You know, when you play BR, you play your game, and if you don't get on, you want to change legend straight away and whatnot. And then obviously in Arena, you die once, you might say, actually, why did I pick Pathfinder? Because everybody knows Pathfinder's passive does not do anything in Arena. Why did I pick him? And they might want to change out of him. Think once again, this could work in pubs, but should it work if they ever brought a rank mode for it? Probably not, because I feel like once you've committed, then that's it. You should be locked in. But, you know, it does work on other games. I say Rainbow Six, you're locked in with your legend, but then you can change it on and whatnot. So it does work in other games. I mean, I'd like to see it, but at the same time, I'm not going to be butthurt if it, you know, doesn't come in. Apart from that, guys, that is all 10. You know, as I say, pop comments down below of anything. One, if you don't agree with something and you think, no, that wouldn't work. And two, if you've got a suggestion, okay? This is like an open platform, guys. I am not, you know, disagreeing with anyone. I'm not going to say somebody's idea is wrong. I wanted to just put it out there, all these suggestions on 10 ways they can improve Arena. And there is suggestions in this video that I fully back, and I think, yes, this would work. But, hey, yo, we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, if you have enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button, comment down below. Please subscribe, your notifications on. That way you never miss an upload. As I say, trying to push towards 1K subs, so please subscribe if you enjoyed the content. Apart from that, guys, I am going to shut up, and I'm going to see you in the next video.